folks? Well, it's Alan Rubel again, coming back at you for Ozark Mountain Outdoor Adventures. I got another quick review here for you. Pretty cool little item here. I'm sure you might have seen it. If you have not, I'm glad I can be the one to introduce it to you. This is Case Logic SLR Zoom holster. Basically, this is designed for a DSLR camera. I do not have a DSLR. Maybe I'll get into it one of these days, but basically I'm a do-it-yourself kind of guy, and my kids will never let me hear the end of it. Last time I did one of these bag reviews, I said DIY instead of DIY. Anyway, that's another story. But anyway, I was looking for something, basically a camera holster, camera case, whatever you want to say, that would hold my my Canon G40. And with long debate and looking, this is what I bought for that purpose. And for those of you out there that has a Canon G40, that will fit in this with the hood. You don't have to worry about pulling the hood off. It will fit in here. I was so afraid that when I ordered that I would not be able to get it in here. It does go in here, and that is a big plus for me. Basically, I just wanted something that I can put my Canon in, the G40, and put this in a bag, put this in my One Tigris, put this in my LA Atlas 72-hour bag, put it in, you know, another bag, and it is durable. I mean, it's awesome, and that is why I bought it. So you can see here that the bottom, one of the main things about this bag here is the bottom has this rubberized material, and it is waterproof. You can set it down on a wet grass. It's not gonna you know, get your camera all wet. So that, I mean, again, I don't have a DSLR. That's what this is designed for. But that is one of the things that sold me on that. Just you set it down. You know, I like the cushion material that comes with the camera bags and those types of things, and I'm trying to steer clear of camera bags, to be real honest with you, but I want to be able to protect my camera, and I think I found it, and it's found its little home right here with the Case Logic. And so unfortunately, I mean, you do have your traditional video camera Case Logic and a couple other brands that I was looking at in comparison to of your square, but unfortunately they just weren't big enough. And then when the ones that were big enough just grew this way, they didn't grow this way, they just grew this way. And ultimately, if I'm going to grow this way, this is what I settled on right here, because it's growing that way anyway. And this fits right in there. I'm going to pull this up here in a little bit, and I'll give you a close-up of the way the Canon G40 fits in here. But again, this is designed for a DSLR camera. It's a relatively new purchase for me. I just got this in the mail this week. I haven't even really took it out in the field yet. But it has a really nice shoulder strap, really nice handle. You know, the handle I have on this that came with that fly-leaf camera bag, I mean, you almost are afraid to pull up on it like it's going to come off. This is very well made in comparison. It's got the memory foam on top for your DSLR LCD screen on top, as it is not going to rub and scratch on that. I mean, perfect for a DSLR camera. And it has this patented design hammock here. Again, I don't have one, but you put your lens right through that. It keeps it from touching the bottom of the case itself. So really nice. Of course, it's not going to benefit me whatsoever, so I can fold it down to the side. I don't see myself getting rid of this, but I would never cut that off, I don't think. I might get a DSLR one of these days, and then I would just be kicking myself. But anyway, I mean, you know, it's got some storage here on the side. These nice loops here. There was a, man, and now that I'm thinking of it, the larger version of this, I did see some bad reviews on these straps right here. But these look to be, not on this particular one, just the size version. It's about that big. And I don't see it on this. And maybe it's just because people were trying to put too much into a small bag. I don't know. And the weight just couldn't bear it. Not sure what the case was, but I don't see my particular bag here having that problem. Storage on the side for your memory cards. You might be able to put a couple cords in on these as well. Front admin pocket, memory card, whatnot. I probably won't be putting much storage in there because it is a tight fit with the Canon G40. But I'm very pleased with this. I was searching, I was sleepless nights on what am I going to do? What case am I going to, how can I secure that? And you know, the one I have from that fly-leaf camera bag, it will fit it perfectly long ways, but it is way too tall. And I can put these other Sony cameras in there as well, but I'm trying to be minimalist, and this will fit right in here with my other with my Sony camera in there. So I don't know how I'm going to do it, if I'm going to, even if I'm going to do it. But in any event, this will be housing the Canon G40 when I'm on the road. For wherever I go, it's going in here for sure. So anyway, I just wanted to give you a quick review on this Case Logic. So anyway, I'll also put a link in the description. You can check it out. I spent quite a bit of time researching this, and they just grow this way. They just grow. I mean, these DSLR holsters, they just get bigger. They just get bigger, hold longer lenses. If you're wanting to retrofit it for something different, you know, you're just going to get taller. I mean, you're not going to gain anything but length in there. So I was really happy that this was able to fit the Canon G40. Well, anyway, thank you again so much for sticking with us, and stay tuned till next time.